Hello, how you doing? Me, I'm getting through it. Hi, my name's Cricket. I'm also known as Chow Yun Smut, as you can see right down there. And welcome to the virtual version of your favorite late night eatery during bar rush in the corner booth. Good to see you here. I'm happy that you've decided to join us. I titled tonight's show Impact because I spent a good portion of the day editing and revising the obituary for my stepdad and pondering on what I'm going to write to deliver for his eulogy, which will be happening on Saturday. I still have no idea what I'm going to wear for the celebration of life, but I've got a rough outline as to what I'm going to use for the eulogy, and it's going to be good. But I think the main thing is that we have no idea what sort of impact we have on other people unless we say it, or unless they say it. We don't know. We all just kind of bobble along in our lives, and most of us try to be the best people we can. Some of us don't, but most of us try to be the best people we can, and we have no idea what effect our actions, our words actually have on people unless we hear them say it. And I've been trying to process the impact that my stepdad had on me while also receiving as gracefully as I can the information about the impact that I've had on others. And it's been a really interesting day in that aspect because I received things from both ends of that spectrum, and I'm still processing those. So it's, I guess what I'm really trying to say is if you've somebody in your life who's made a big impact, say it, because they may not always know. Or they may not, even if they'd heard it before or heard inklings of it before, they may not have been in a place where they could absorb it. So say it again. We don't know, as we bobble through and muddle along in this life, what kind of impact we have on others. And if other people have an impact on us, we have to say it. Because otherwise they're not going to know. And you can say it in a public space or you can say it privately, whichever. But that's pretty important. I know the whole tomorrow is not promised. You could go out and get, nailed by a bus or attacked by a bear, especially valid right now at this time of year here in Hoth, et cetera, et cetera. Anything can happen at any time, and we've no idea. So if somebody's made an impact on you, say it. And if you've made an impact on somebody, I hope that they say it. And the person who said it to me today, thank you. Because it kind of knocked me back in my chair when you expressed it. And I appreciate it a lot because honestly, I really needed that today of all days. Having written the obituary and submitted it to both the church where we're having his celebration of life and to the cremation society so they could put it up on their website. It's been a lot to process today, and there's more to process today. Mom went over to my brother's place, and his wife is kind of a mastermind at budgeting and all of that stuff. But we don't know how long we're going to be able to stay in this house and on this land. And we love this house and this land. And I'd love to be able to stay here. I just don't know financially if it's going to be feasible. And of course, there's the panic that we may have to just pick up and move out. I'm not sure where I'll go. I'm not sure where Mom will go. I don't know what's going to happen. And I'm doing my best to try not to catch on to the panic that Mom is feeling. But I mean, there's a reason that I fed her a quarter of a gummy tonight. And that's part of it, because she came home saying that the evening was good with them, but she felt really low because she was not even low key panicking over the financial situation. When you lose a spouse, you lose pensions and benefits and all sorts of other stuff. So we're trying to work it out. But things are feeling very precarious right now. And so even after getting that news, hearing about the impact that my presence had on somebody, was really soothing. And it was really helpful. So I guess it's just another lesson to not take anything for granted and to keep trying to be the best person that you can be. And try to impact as many people as you can around you with positive instead of negative. That's what I got. That's my opening message for tonight. Hello to all 21 of you. Let me get to saying some hellos. Amanda in Alaska is here, and Drayton and Cricket Cinema. Hello. Marcia Smith. Hello, gorgeous. Lily Garfield. Yeah, you've not been here in a while, and I'm really glad that you are here. Hello, Bilf. Hello, Dawn Gloves. RN. SP. Eric Levitt. I'm really glad to hear that Eric's Bar and Grill is now open for food and drinks. So if y'all are hungry for something in particular or thirsty for something in particular, let Eric know, because he will provide that. There's Kim D. Good to see you. And yeah, girl, I got palettes. You want eyeshadow? I got eyeshadow. Who else do we have here? Lily Garfield says, if it wasn't for my sister, I'd be homeless again. I try to let her know how much I appreciate her. Thank you, Lily. And good for you. Diane Phelan Muller is here. Good to see you. Daniel McClellan, hi, sweetheart. Good to see you. And Susan P., hello. I'm not sure how long the show is going to be tonight. I know we're already getting into the time where it's time for, hey, Panda Kelly, for the night meds. Not going to be a really long show. Today's taken a lot out of me, and I tried to take a nap this evening, and it was that thin, crappy sleep where you hear everything. And even though there was nobody in the house but me and Mochi doesn't fuck with me really that much. She did sit on my lap the day that my stepdad passed. I stretched out on the couch. She got up on my lap. She stayed there for like an hour. It was amazing. The last time she was there was the last time I had a surgery. So she doesn't chill on my lap very often. I'm just not one of her people, and I've accepted that. Yeah, Kim, I'm exhausted too. It's been a day, but I got the obit done. If anybody would like to view it and also get the live streaming information for the channel that's going to be live streaming his service, it's going to happen at 11 a.m. Central Daylight Time on Saturday. But the link for the obit is in the chat now. Thank you, Marcia Smith. I would appreciate any and all prayers, energy, juju, positive thoughts, all of the anything. I would appreciate it. We're kind of on a tightrope right now. We don't know what's going on, but there's the obit. It's in the chat. You can see it right there. There's the link. Mom wrote the bulk of it. I just edited, condensed, did a little rewording. The last couple of paragraphs were all mine. But yeah, give it a read. And I will. Yadira. Hi, sweetheart. I will post a community post for the YouTube channel for the church where we're having the service. And again, it's going to be starting. Hello, shut up, Matt. It's only $40 to plant a tree. What? Potato commune, obvious solution to financial uncertainty. I mean, Bilf, I am growing potatoes this year, come hell or high water. We're just doing what we can to make sure that we can stay in this house for at least another year. And there will be potatoes. So, among other things, but I'm going to be growing a lot of stuff this year. And I'm going to be planting asparagus in hopes that we will be here next year and the year after as well, because asparagus does not give you actual viable, harvestable vegetables on its first year when you plant it. So, yeah, I am hopeful, and I'm going to do everything I can to stay here. And Rosalind, it's good to see you. The service is on Saturday. The tracking information says Saturday. Rosalind sent me a care package, y'all, and I am going to do everything I can to get to the postie after the service on Saturday so that I can access that care package, because I'm probably going to need it on Saturday for sure. So, I don't know what this $40 to plant a tree thing is, but I'm here for it. Anyway, I'm a little bit past time. Oh, that was the kind of sleep that you got this morning? Dawn Gloves, I am with you, sister. So right now, because I'm a little bit late, I'm a lot late, but night meds. Take your night meds. It's a modern pharmacology. Night meds, time for night meds. They can help your physiology. Take them well before you go to sleep. They work while you're busy counting sheep. When you take your night meds, it's a happy, healthy snooze time, a snory snooze time. You'll have a sleepy time. Night meds. Remember to sip first so the things don't stick. So $40 to plant a tree, but $50 for a cardboard box? Good heavens. Yeah, Amanda, we're in Alaska. If that's through the Cremation Society, honestly, and this is going to sound crass, just send the cash. Oh my goodness. I forgot to bring my mic up close. I'm in love, sweet love. Hear me calling out your name. I feel no shame. I'm in love, sweet love. Don't you ever go away. It'll always be this way. Yep. I know that song. I can't remember who does it, but I know that song. All right. I know I've got something here from Shut Up Matt. And let's pump up the volume, pump up the volume, pump up the volume, pump up the volume. Pants. All right. Turns out USA going to daylight saving time 2 weeks before we do. Hence, I wasn't here for the first hour this morning. Oh, okay. So UK goes into daylight savings time 2 weeks from now. Interesting. All right, let's hear what Shut Up Matt has to say. Wait, let me hit off this first so it's not ultra loud during his song. Here we are.
Out there's a world outside of Duluth. Way out there beyond the shakedown cricket, there's a slick town cricket. Out there, full of shine and full of sparkle. Take your meds and see it glisten, cricket. Listen, cricket.
It's lovely. Anita Baker, thank you, Dwayne Gloves. Thank you. Teresa Dawson, you arrived just on time. Fantastic. And yes, Yadira giving us the important reminders. If you've not yet done so, please hit the like or the dislike, whichever you choose, and check to see if you're still subscribed. If you've not subscribed yet, please also consider doing so. I'm really hoping to get to 1,500, and anything that I can do to make this channel better and growing and more profitable, honestly, not gonna lie. I'm here for it because we're trying to stay in this home. So check your subscribe. If you've not subscribed yet, please do so. Tickle my notification bell, my tra-la-la, my ding-ding-dong. Select all for all notifications. That's a metric that YouTube tracks, and it's kind of important. So please do that. We also have memberships here, $2.99 a month. And we accept all of your super chats and stickers and thanks and all of that stuff. Down below, not only can you find ways to contact me, you can find a way to support a friend of the channel, because I'm always going to include something there to support a friend of the channel. A rising tide lifts all ships, y'all. And you will find ways to contact me via email and P.O. Box, as well as the Amazon wish list, the PayPal, and the Venmo. The last two, Denver Steve-O made me get the Venmo. The last two are immediately accessible because YouTube only pays out once a month. And YouTube also doesn't get 30% of those. Like, they get 30% of everything else that comes through the channel. So anything that you could do to help, that'd be fantastic. And right now, because we're, as a house, hyperventilating over what the future might bring. But again, I did give Mom a quarter of a gummy this evening, and I handed it to her and I said, take, eat, for this is my gummy. Do this in remembrance of sleep. Oh, the side eye was fierce, but it was pretty funny. Yeah, we got the service coming up on Saturday. We have some weather coming into the area, and I have no idea. Hey, antics! Antics of a mama squirrel. There's me with 2 T's, and then there's Cricket Cinema with 1 T, and then I think there's another Cricket also with 1 T, and their YouTube name is just Cricket. And can you ever only have 1 cricket in your garden, in your yard, outside your window? We're all out here. So Cricket Cinema is in a class by themselves. Maybe I should go by Ron here. Is that what you're called? I didn't even know. Hi. I don't know if I'm the best daughter, but I sure do freaking try, Teresa Dawson. Thank you. You need to re-comment for me if you would, please. What? I don't know if you mean me. Oh, you had to make a correction. Yeah. See, I'm Cricket with 2 T's. Cricket Cinema, otherwise known apparently as Ron. Nice to meet you, by the way. Has 1 T. And I think there's another one in the chat who just goes by. I know all of this. I was just looking for my Cricket. Well, I don't know which Cricket is yours, sweetheart. I don't know. And now I've gotten off track. Who do you need to re-comment? Do you need me to re-comment? Do you want the link to my stepdad's obituary? Is that what you wanted? Y'all, it's been a day and I have no idea what's going on. You wrote 1 T, Mama Squirrel, which means not me. Okay, good. Stepping back. You guys have that conversation because apparently it's not me. Sergeant Fanny is here. Hello. Darcy. Oops, my autocorrect spells your name with 1 T. You know what, Darcy? It happens all the time. If they don't spell my name with 1 T, Autocock Rocket spells me as Crockett, as in like Crockett and Tubbs, Miami Vice. Happens all the time. So yeah, I'm used to it. Autocock Rocket is a scourge. No confusion, sweetheart. Your antics, Cricket. Okay, well, rock on. May I call you Ron in here? Now that I know that that's what you're called when you're not Cricket Cinema? May I? Today has been a long year. Yes, it fucking has. Hello, Dramatic Pause. Good to see you. Griga. Yes, Yadira. Griga. Markabian Compromat leverage to force CO Bilf to change name to Cricket with 3 T's. Confusion reigns in community. Oh, it would. Confusion is already reigning in this community, Bilf. I mean, you know it as well as I do, sweetheart. Chapulina. Chapulina. And every time I hear it as the gasolina song, and yeah. But now I feel like I have to write a song with Chapulina in it. Eventually I'll figure that out. So many projects on my plate. And right now the most important one is writing the eulogy for my stepdad. Because that's going to be a service that happens on Saturday morning. By the way, for those of you who were in the live stream yesterday with Choo Choo, Mom chose option number 2, which was the long dress with the tree of life right here on the sternum, on the chest, and the long coat to go with it. That's the one that she chose. And that was the one that got the majority of votes from here. Yeah. Can't think of a better name. When you said Crockett, my name just went to Davy Crockett. Yep. That happens pretty frequently. Sending you love, Cricket. Note the second T. Yes, I do. Thank you, Mama Squirrel. I appreciate that. And I did note it. Thank you for the love. I appreciate it. Right now, I'll take all of it that I can get. Oh, hey, Heather Mack. Peace, love. Be well, sweetheart. I hope those dishes got cleaned as hell. I know you were washing dishes during Dwayne Gloves live. Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure how long of a live this is going to be just because I'm bloody exhausted. I tried to nap. It was pointless, honestly. I just kind of laid there and rolled around and fell into that flimsy sleep. And tomorrow I've got to get up and do some things. It is a beautiful outfit, Teresa Dawson. If you have an opportunity, check out yesterday's live. It was a vertical, so that one, I mean, it can be a little bit difficult, but it also had Choo Choo here, and she's hilarious, as you all know, and we laugh a ridiculous amount together. But Mom was also here, and she showed off the 4 different outfits that she was considering for the celebration of life on Saturday. And outfit number 2 got the most votes in the chat and in the comments afterward. And I guess she made that choice as well. You missed a stream with Rounders and baseball. Yes. Yes. But you didn't miss Wiffle Ball because she wasn't with us. And it's okay because you can rock that replay crew. Shut up, Matt. I mean, I'm unpredictable. You never know what's going to happen or when. That's how we roll here. But yeah, so I have to figure out what I'm going to wear. I have to write the eulogy today. I was just happy to get the obituary done and submitted to the church and to the cremation society so that they can put it on their website. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Xeno Marlene for Jerry and for my mom. Heaven knows she needs it. The good thing is, I think that quarter of a gummy, because they're pretty strong gummies, so I only gave her a quarter. She's like, what's it going to do to me? I'm like, you've smoked weed before. It's going to knock you out. You're eating something with fat content. She was eating Irish soda bread with butter on. I'm like, you're eating something with a fat content. Eat the quarter gummy. Eat your bread. You're going to go sleepy night-nights. And that's all it's going to do. It's going to make your brain shut the hell on up, which is what it needs to do because you need that sleep. So she eated it. And she had her bread. And Mochi had some bread. and everybody's fine. And I haven't heard a sound in a little over an hour from upstairs. So I'm assuming that she went sleepy night-nights. But yeah. Also, there are rodents in the house. They're in the ceiling between the 2 levels, and they also like to hang out in the furnace room, and I just heard them scampering back and forth. 5 more likes to get to 100%. All right. I'm here for it. Anyway, Zena Marlene, to Jerry, and to my mom. And there's the official. Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to throw it in the chat one more time in case anyone wants to read his obit, which Mom mostly wrote. I just kind of edited and condensed and everything else. Added a couple of little indulgences of my own. Editorial comments, as twere the last couple 3 paragraphs were all mine. And also all of the service information will be there. If you guys want to watch the service online, honestly, the YouTube channel is at French River Lutheran Church, and Saturday at 11 a.m. Central Time, Central Daylight Time, is when that will go live. You have to kind of keep an eye on it so that you can watch it when you go live. But it'll go live right around 11 a.m., which is when the service is going to start. And we'd love for you all to be there. So, yeah. I know I've only been on for a half an hour. I knew it wasn't going to be a long show, but I did want to talk about impact because it's important. We have impact on the lives of those with whom we interact, and we don't always know that impact. I'm sure that my stepdad had no clue about the impact he had on others. I would not feel weird, Teresa Dawson, at all if y'all came to support me. I would not feel weird at all, which is why I'm putting it in there. I'm putting it out there into the universe and letting everyone know that this is when it's going to happen. If you choose to come and support me, that wouldn't feel weird at all. It would actually feel pretty awesome because I'm going to take all the support that I can get. We all have impact, and we don't always know it. So there's a thing with vodka and jelly babies. My mind leapt to vodka gummies and then a PB&J, but with the jelly being a gummy Jell-O. Ooh, shut up, Matt. I can actually get behind that. Hey, Lori. Good to see you, sweetheart. We all miss our family members that we miss and love that have passed. Yes, absolutely, Eric Levitt. We do. I'm hoping that I'm going to be in a little bit better of a state of mind tomorrow, but today has been quite a year. And all I can say is thank you, because y'all have been so supportive and so lovely and really helped to lift me up in ways that you probably didn't even suspect, and in ways that I certainly did not expect, because I kind of expect nothing. But thank you, Tracy R. I'm glad that you like it. I've done my best Mom did her best and I did my best. Cricket, your mom reminds me of my mom. I have you and your mom in my heart and prayers. Thank you so much, Susan P. Vodka gummies are fun. Also in Straya, we don't have the other gummies. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. We do have the other gummies, and I feel like tonight was one of those nights where I really needed to bust out some of my stash because Mom's like, don't you need them? I'm like, trust and believe that you need them more. I'm only giving you a quarter dose. Go the fuck to sleep. Don't make me bust out Samuel L. Jackson reading that book. I'll do it. She knows I'll do it too. Willow knows I'll do it. So yeah, impact. That's your watchword for today. Impact. We have impact on others. It's up to us to make sure that that impact is a positive one. And we can only hope that those, I don't like to support YouTube, but since I'm supporting you a little bit, I will continue my membership. You've impacted my life positively. Mariana, thank you so much. And I appreciate you. And I appreciate your membership because it actually really does help. The memberships do help. It's the most effortless, most sustainable way to continue monetizing a YouTube channel is by having those recurring memberships. It really is. But again, if you don't want to support YouTube, PayPal and Venmo are down in the comments, and at least the PayPal is available internationally. So if you want to do it that way, you can do it that way. Hello, Jazzy Girl Sarah. Good to see you. Yeah, impact, y'all. Let us hope that our impact is a positive one. And let us hope that the people whom we impact find some way to let us know that it was a positive impact. Because that's the only way that we know. And look at Susan P. gifting those 5 memberships, throwing out those Musk lifesavers. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Cricket noted positive impact on CO Bill present life, and especially on whole track Battle of Jarama 1937, no Pasarani. Cheers to you, Bill. Everyone, if you got a gifted membership from Susan P., please say thank you either in the live chat or in the comments down below after the video if you're rocking that replay crew, and we do love our replay crew here. Yes, we do. Thank you so much, Susan P. And Zena Marlene to you. All right, y'all. I know that it's such a short show tonight, but I think my brain is really not wanting to brain right now. So, wait, who just said hiya, Cricket and all? Did I catch that? Oh, yes, it was. It was Jazzy Girl Sarah. Yes, I quit that. But yeah, it's not been a long show. I'm just, today's kind of one of those days, y'all. So is there a cruise this year? Antics of a Mama Squirrel. I am at $180 into my fee. So if people cough up $320 more to get to my group fee, then there will be because I will absolutely plan that shit. I will hype the fuck out of it. It will happen. I just don't have. Thank you, Teresa Dawson, and thank you, Amanda in Alaska. Don't want no short live. If I get my fee, because I'm not booking another group cruise like I did last year without getting my fee. If I get my fee, I will book it. I will hype it. It will happen. Right now, like I said, I'm at $180 of that fee. The fee for a group the size that it was last year, honestly, should be larger, but it's $500 to book that group. That extra $320, if it shows up in my PayPal, my Venmo, then we start planning and it's going to happen. I'm a bit curious. Why did you talk about Randy Rainbow the other day? Mariana, because I love him and because he and I align on a lot of issues. Hey, Pat Jonas, good to see you. I love him and I support him. I think he's delightful and I think he's talented. And I am envious of all of his skills with makeup and green screens and wigs and everything else, but also the fact that he can multi-track himself with all of the harmonies and the singing and the everything. I love him. I love him so much. And he is an excellent lyricist, Rosalind. He got me through, without getting too heavily into politics, he got me through the 4 years from 2016 to 2020 with some of my sanity intact. Yeah, I love him. I love him. I think he's hilarious. I think he's brilliant. I think he's cutting. I think he's sharp. And low-key, I'm envious of the makeup skills and of his manicure. Because seriously, that bitch has it on point, and I'm envious, not gonna lie. Xeno Marlene's to all y'all. I'm gonna sign off. I hope that was a satisfactory answer regarding Randy Rainbow. Please go check him out, Teresa Dawson. I don't know where your political leanings lie, but I'm not here to bring politics into the channel because that's one of the things that we don't really discuss. But if you want to know why I dig Randy Rainbow, he and I tend to align very strongly politically, and he sang with Patti LuPone. I know, Rosalind, that was fucking amazing. Sounds like we all need a dose of him. Heather Mack, you are not wrong. Sophia recently introduced me to Tim Minchin. He's a good one too. Oh, Tim Minchin is an absolute fucking genius. I don't know that there is a comb alive that can get through that hair. And his eyeliner game is kind of like Robert Smith's lipstick game. But yes, Tim Minchin is a goddamn delight as well. I think he's perfect. But yeah, if you've not been exposed to Randy Rainbow, go check him out. I'm part of the Rainbow family, so he sounds like my people. He absolutely is. Teresa Dawson, go to Randy Rainbow right now. I've read his book. It's called Playing with Myself. Seriously, go to his channel right now. He is absolutely incredible. He's completely remarkable. The lyrics are on point. He's so clever. And Choo Choo will tell you also, Randy Rainbow got us through this life. It is his actual birth name and a description. Oh no, he is gay as a picnic basket. We love him. With a what is it? With a wit so cunning and slick, you could pin a tail on it and call it a weasel. There you go. Shut up, Matt. There's another Blackadder quip for you. Yeah, no, Randy Rainbow is the fucking bomb. And yes, Sophia, yes, on Minchin. We love them both. I love Tim Minchin. I love Randy Rainbow. I have different reasons for loving them both, but maybe not so different. But I love them both. Anyway, right now, I know that some of you just got here, and I know that it's a bit of a short show, but you can always start at the beginning. I'll be back here tomorrow. Same bug time, approximately. Same bug channel. Right now, it's one more for the road. Xenu. Whoa, whoa, whoa. One more sip ought to get it. One last hit till we quit it. One more for the road. I will see you all soon. Yeah, definitely. Mariana, definitely look up Tim Minchin. Especially if you're not afraid of unwashed, heathen, apostate people. Be well. Sleep sweet. Stay safe. Watch out for deer. I will see you soon. Between now and then, have a fantastic whenever it is, wherever you are. Peace to you.